Hello, my name is Andrew Ma, and today I'm going to have some wonderful things that I want to talk about when I grow up, and I hope you enjoy it because um, I'll try to make this video kind of short and try to get straight to the point. There are many hobbies, fields, activities that this world puts on us, but there are some things that I really enjoy most, and that would be this following a long list of things that I want to do, and I'm going to get straight to it. So, what I'm going to be talking about today is my bucket list and what I want to do. So, it is first going to be reinventing the school system. Second of all, an AI computer. I want to work in the AI field, artificial and general intelligence. And I want to build a coding language that's simple for people to understand. I want to create a time management company to help you to manage your time more properly and help boost productivity, especially when it comes to rearranging your schedule to make things work perfectly using the apps that I'm going to be inventing. And then after that, I want my dream goal is to earn at least about $1 million in the stock market, travel to Dubai, France, and Hawaii, some of my goals in life. And I want to be interior design and architecture. I want to also have an awesome family and a God-fearing wife, I wish, one of my goals. And I also want to build a YouTube channel to inspire many people, just videos that encourage you in your little daily life. And another thing, I want to be a social media influencer so I can get sponsorships, and I really do enjoy that. So those are some of my bucket lists. So, all right, let's get into this. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so first of all, I want to reinvent the school system. And how may I do that? I want to definitely, according to the Finland system, they have this technique that kids have a higher percentage rate of success rate. And I believe that us and our country, America, it's possible that we can copy their style. And how they do that is different from our system. Although over here in America, we have homework, we have tests, but in Finland, they have a whole different arrangement. They don't use tests or they use homework. They just use performance and if you're trying hard every single day. And they have their own measuring unit using their own metrics. But like I said earlier, how am I going to reinvent the school system? I'm going to use Finland's system as a basis, and I want to work on the school system from there, from pretty much like reducing the homework to literally zero, maybe having like one test a year to test maybe just your skills to see your performance. I want to build robots, even though that's an add-on to the test and the homework and the time, more free time, of course. But I want to add robots to help with just the engineering and learning, because sometimes teachers can't always be there. So I want to have robots that can help aid the process, and also many other add-ons too. And reinventing the school system will be hard work, but it will be possible, and I need help from many people to make this even possible. So that is my dream of reinventing the school system, and I believe kids are going to succeed at a skyrocketing rate that we've never seen. So reinventing the school system will be my number one goal and my top of my bucket list. So yes. So okay. Right, let's get to the next point now. All right, so the second thing on my bucket list is going to be building AI computers that can write code, and I want to also build a robot that can aid in daily life with little tasks and especially huge tasks. So, in other words, artificial general intelligence. I would love to add on to that. So, AI computer has been the premises of what our society has been evolving into. As we know it, self-driving cars, many developments such as computers, growth, expansion of knowledge, data analysis, everything that requires automation, AI, you will find it in there. And that is one huge and exponential reason why I see that this future will be so beneficial because of AI computers. And that's why I chose to go with the AI computer because of its convenience, its leniency, its quickness, its evolvingness, its new ways to comprehend things that we can't ourselves even comprehend, honestly. We can't even see the possibilities that AI can do. It can do things that we don't even understand sometimes. So that's why I chose AI, because there are certain things we don't know what to do, but the AI can help us solve those problems, you see. So AI computers are really important to me because doing artificial intelligence, you have things automate for you. So the things that once as humans, we had to like work hard for, we had to like put in all our work and time, and guess what? Now the AI computer, boom, they take over everything, and they have literally, what we've been wanting in every single thing in our life. AI computer has been there always. It's been there to help us. It's been give us strength. It's been there to constantly help us to innovate, to grow. This AI computer is gonna really revolutionize everything, like I said earlier. And artificial general intelligence is just a branch of AI. There are two branches, and the one in AI is I want to work in artificial general intelligence. And yeah, honestly, these computers will literally be different. I mean, it will help us to trade in the stock market better. It will help us to cook, help us to take care of our kids, help us to do our editing jobs for us. It'll help us be librarians with just a click of a button asking like Siri, Cortana, or Alexa, to guide us in our daily lives, like Amazon, Google, and oh my goodness, all the other brands out there that uses AI, and especially Elon Musk. He inspires me to like look into AI because he innovated his own Tesla car. So there are a lot of things that AI computers can do. Like it will self-drive for us, like I said. It will, maybe it'll possibly play the piano or do things that us ordinary humans like we dreamt of doing but we never could. So these AI things, not just things, but robots, these beings of some sort of artificial beings will guide and help us in our daily life. I'm not kidding on that. So that's why I stick with AI computer and building. So, all right. Yeah. Okay, my next thing is I want to build a coding language that's simple. This is my third thing on my bucket list. I want to build a coding system that people can easily understand and to build technology that otherwise you wouldn't be able to do. So, what I'm saying is you can literally create a motorcycle, a computer, you can create a phone, you can create audio devices just with simple software that you can manipulate and change and also use to your own advantage. Because back in the day, or even now, honestly, like you'd need advanced coding skills with all these console.log features or while loops and vars. Not everyone understands the terminology in computer science, but I want to create a language that can make it so simple that even the simplest of minds can build something like Legos and literally innovate and change this world just with a click of a button or with a couple blocks that you can place around. That is my vision for a future coding language, something that people can just, they think it in their head, they can build it in real life. And that is what I want to see innovate and grow, because coding is so important. People do not see the importance of coding, but coding will revolutionize the world as we know it. And I guarantee you, in the next coming decade, couple decades, you will see coding literally innovate and change this world that we wouldn't be able to see it as. And coding is should be very simple, and that's what makes coding amazing. It should be simple, it should be reducing the code, getting the point across, and just building the thing that you really love and you really enjoy. I think that's so important. Like it's good to not neglect on the simple things, but rather to expand on the simple things to help create inventions that we see as together as a block that unites us all as humanity. And coding somehow is the bridgeway and the connection to that source of humanity. And I think coding is so important.
T minus
10,
10,
9,
9,
8,
8, 7, 6,
6,
5, 4. We have main engine ignition. 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Delta IV Heavy rocket carrying the NROL-37 mission for the National Reconnaissance Office.
There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere
Okay, this is awesome. So, my fourth thing I want to create is a time management company. So, it is to help aid and help you to create more time in your life and while utilizing what you have. And that is called the edible schedule. That's what I meant to say. The edible schedule. And how I may do that, and you may ask, how may I approach it? Honestly, I'm going to give a very straightforward answer on this one. I'm going to be using AI, of course, AI, to help me assist in my time management company or even the application itself. I'm going to put AI in there to help understand all the algorithms. It'll learn on how you progress your day. It'll keep track of every single thing you do. So together, it'll collect the data, not for an evil intent, but for a good intent, in a way that can help you to grow, to develop, to be able to piece things together that you want to piece. And I think having an edible schedule will make things simpler for you to just like deal with your daily life. It will, because normally daily life is really difficult. You have countless of things changing. You have like, oh, I need to go to my dentist appointment at 5 o'clock. Oh, we got rescheduled at 7. Or I need to go to this other place. Oh, and then I got rescheduled then. Or for an example, like you just woke up in the morning or something. You're like, oh no, I'm late for work. Like you need to be able to work with your schedule, not just have something flat and stationary and disciplined already. You want to be able to have a preset, so you'll plan it for you, it'll understand for you, and you can ask it to rearrange certain ways, and it'll just learn like a dog, like you learn how to fetch. So the AI will learn also your schedule, and man, oh man, I tell you, it will definitely revolutionize us, and it give us more time in the day, and also we don't feel like, oh no, I've not been I've been procrastinating or something. That would be the thing of a past, honestly. The thing of the past. You will not even like worry about that anymore. It won't be an issue because time management will be it will be on your side. It will be there to support you. It will be there to guide you in your daily functions. It will give you the strength that you need to be able to do every single day. So, not no more excuses of being lazy, but better ways to efficiently tackle your time. I think that's so important. You need to be able to. It's not about not managing your time, it's about figuring out how to manage your time even better. That's more important. That's what I'm saying. It's always to add on a little bit more. And because normally people neglect their time, like me or some other people, sometimes we do not plan our time correctly. So having this thing, it helps us to, oh, I have a mental picture and I can be like, oh yeah, I'm done. So pretty much, yes. Okie dokie. Okay, so my number five is going to be I wanted to earn more than $1 million in the stock market. That's one of my other dreams. My auntie taught me originally how to deal with the stock market and how to trade. So I I really want to pursue like trading and investing in the future when I grow up. So I think stock market is great, and that's my goal, to earn $1 million. So I'm still starting out, but that's what I want to do. So it's one of my long-term goals. Yes. Okay, the sixth thing on my bucket list is going to be, I want to be able to travel to Dubai, and travel to France, travel to Hawaii, maybe Tahiti, or some sort of place that's really nice. And I want to probably in Europe, and mostly Europe, the Italy place. So my main goal is to travel, and I want to go to many places. And I can name multiple countless lists I want to go to, but specifically, I want to visit the Burj Khalifa in Dubai one day. One of my dreams. So hopefully, I am able to get the opportunity and to pursue what I really love. And yeah, traveling. Yes. Although most of my goals on this list are very specific and clear, I believe that doing interior designing and architecture may be a little bit far fetched for me to just be honest on that, and I'm not sure if I'm able to actually pursue interior designing and architecture. I will try by all means, but it's definitely lower on my bucket list. But I definitely want to maybe do that because when I was little, I always loved to build stuff with Legos and design wonderful things with just my house in general, just interior designing. So I, I definitely maybe want to learn a little bit of them before I get old, and so a little bit far fetched. But like I said earlier, I mean, yeah, it's far fetched, but I think it will be okay. So definitely doable. So okay. Mm. Okay, so I want a really awesome family. Uh, for my eighth goal now, I believe it's eighth, and I really want a beautiful wife, wonderful wife, a very God-fearing wife, especially. I those features I really admire of a wife. So one day, that's my dream, is to have a family, good wife, and wonderful kids too. So I mean, that's kind of my goal, and someone that supports me, and you know, like they believe similar things I do, and have similar mindsets, goals, and ambitions, and they also the values, that we can relate on that. So I really would like that one day, an awesome wife. So yes. Number nine, I want to build a YouTube channel, and I'm glad this idea is not too far fetched off because I've already started. So I have quite a lot of experience in trying to manage editing stuff and not just stuff. I mean, there are files that you got to work with, like H.264. That's a file codec, or for example, you need to upload an MP4, or you can with a wave file, or you can use different things that help make the YouTube channel better. And I definitely worked on the content, and trying to work on voiceovers and many other wonderful aspects that go with the YouTube specifically. But I like YouTube. I mean, it's very inspiring, honestly. Because every time I create videos, I just get this joy from it. So definitely doing YouTube video is on my list, absolutely on my list, because I really do want to do YouTube channel someday. So, and to grow it bigger, that's what I meant one day, to grow it bigger. Because you can have a good YouTube channel, but to grow it, that's a whole different story. But that is one of my dreams, to inspire many people with my videos, just day to day life. And everyone watching, they're like, "Oh, it's so cool," or it's just something that, oh, I fixed this because of you, thank you, or just little things are just little vlogs about my dog, or just informative videos that inspire other people to do other things that people enjoy. So that's why I want to do my YouTube channel personally. So yeah. Okay. Number 10, although people would say last but not least, I totally agree. This number 10 is so important to me because turns out one of my teachers, well, not teachers, but they are Instagram influencer. They so I want to be a social media influencer. I haven't told you yet, but um my one of my teachers, they I can call them a teacher, but yeah, they teach a lot about business and stuff. I think her name's Stephanie. She really inspired me to look into social media influencing, because um social media influencing is really cool because you can make money off of just posts and stuff. So one day I want to be able to pursue that, to not just take over the whole Instagram market, but to I possibly couldn't do that. So my dream is just to make sustainable amount of money with social media, and to get brand sponsorships, and just get all those brands to I'm like the advertisement. So I'd ask them, I would promote their brand, and they would have to agree, and a couple other aspects to it. And but I believe social media influencer is a tip bit easier than a YouTube channel. But I what I like about most is that you get money for just promoting, and you can also build a great audience with this, like good social marketing. So you really get to get known out there. So that's why I want to get to do social media influencing, is just to get myself known out there, and also to enjoy the process. Honestly, just sell the products, or it's maybe not selling products, but asking people to to buy it from a company, or just promoting in general. But it's really fun. I enjoy doing that. So I hope that can become a legitimate, like work that I can actually follow through. So that would be amazing. Okay. So I would definitely want to do brand sponsorships with social media influencers. So yeah, that's one of my goals. So I'm excited. So yes. Okay, so pretty much that this video, it took a bit longer than I wanted it to be, and but I'm glad I got through this. And honestly, this is my 10 things I want to do on my bucket list before I get older, and I want to pursue all these things I have in mind, and hopefully make it into reality someday. And these dreams, they could come and go, and they could change over time. But this will always be my somewhat main goals in life, and some bucket lists that I want to pursue. And everything that's going on in the world, and things always are changing. But it's good to have a core. So overall, I think having this bucket list is awesome. Honestly, it really inspires me and motivates me to just keep going, honestly, in life, and gives me a spirit of hope that things will be okay. And reinventing the school system, building a computer with AI, or building a coding language simple for others to build. They can do whatever they want with it. Or doing a time management company to help you to rearrange your time, your schedule, that learns for you, and that it generates the thing for you. It helps you to be able to guide you through with the time things, and generates things that you can follow through, and you're like, yay, I did it. And I want to do stock market, and learning just how things work, and just earning maybe a lot of money, like $1 million, hopefully. I want to do that. And just to play, to learn, most of all to invest financially in all the aspects of finance and stuff. I want to travel to Dubai, France, Hawaii, Europe, Tahiti, all the places I named. One of my dreams. I want to be interior designer, do architecture. Absolutely, those two come perfectly together, because one is just the outside and the one's more the inside. So both are great. So I want to do that. And one day I want a really beautiful wife, awesome family, and just hardworking, honestly, and wonderful kids too. I mean, not to mention that would be wonderful, if I forgot to mention that. So glad I brought it up. So yep. And then I also want to build a great YouTube channel, inspired plenty of people. So it will inspire so many people, and it will encourage them, to be great, to just get out of your comfort zone and enjoy life to the fullest. And also just some tips to help them out and stuff. So it could be useful tips, who knows? So I don't know in what case or scenario it could help someone, or it could, inspire someone. It has many ways a person can take, or perceive the viewpoint of watching the video, and possibly getting some information from it. So that's why I want to do a YouTube channel, just to just set up things, and to make sure things are great. Don't want to prolong it, but yes, just, build a YouTube channel to make things good. So I want to definitely encourage people always. So main goal: encourage, inspire. YouTube channel. And then social media influencer, I want to get some brand sponsorships, honestly, just so I can make money, learn how the system works, and be good at business. So yeah, those are my 10 things on my bucket list. And thank you so much for being here to listen to my video today. I know it was a bit long, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day. And thank you for letting me share my bucket list. And thank you. And all right. Well, bye for now. Okay then. All right. Well, I guess I shall. Yeah. I will see you soon, hopefully. And thank you so much for everything. Yep, that's my wonderful bucket list. All right, now. But yep, that's my bucket list. Okay. So I will see you soon, and hopefully later. All right. Well, goodbye for now. All right. See you later. Bye bye.